See that we're live and we're live. Okay, welcome. Welcome to your Sunday reset. And at the same time, we are setting ourselves up for success. So let's get ready with some healthy tips to how to set yourself up for success. So now we know that this is the time of year where everyone is looking at their December goals and they're thinking, okay, January, new year, new me. Let's get into, getting into your New Year's resolution. Now, you know, you want yourself to set yourself up for a healthier and successful new year. Let me guess. You've made your vision board, you're doing your daily affirmations, you're meditating, you're journaling, you're praying, you're manifesting, you're doing all of the above and maybe beyond. You're reading, you're podcasting, you're learning new things, you're trying to implement all of these new things that you're learning in order to live a healthier and happier and successful life and level up in all aspects of your life. You're also, you're doing it all. But didn't you do that last year? You went through the podcast, the books, the how to's, all the ways to get you healthier. You looked up different YouTube videos to working out. You looked up different meal plans on Google. You did all of the above, but yet you still found yourself stuck in this, you didn't get to those goals basically. So, how about this? How about this year? Instead of just saying you're going to do all those things, how about you actually do them? Let's be real. We all want to get, healthier and sustain a healthy lifestyle. And do you know what will finally help you get there? Taking action. Yeah, that's right. Finally taking action. The problem is if you don't actually believe you can achieve your goal, whenever I'm consulting with with a new client or potential client or whatever it is, I want to make sure first and foremost that she believes that she can achieve those goals. And while she believes she can achieve those goals, that's where she's able to actually get there, because believing is half the journey. Believing you can get there, visualizing you can get there, all that is great, but you need an actual game plan. And having an actual game plan is to take action and to go all in and ask yourself if you're committed. Now, I don't know if you know this, but I have a few benefits for you and a few courses for you to be able to start taking your action plan. So now we have, within less than 48 hours, actually maybe even 48 hours. Yeah, less than 48 hours, you have to go till the doors close to my sugar detox in 7 days challenge. It's a challenge, so it's fun. You're in a WhatsApp group for 7 days plus bonus 8th day. And if you sign up now, you also get one-on-one coaching with your personalized meal plan. So on the guide for the sugar detox, when you get in and you're in the WhatsApp and you get your 5-10 minutes motivational videos, daily motivational videos of what to do for the day, you also get you get a meal plan. But now I want to create a personalized meal plan with you, and that's where you get coaching, and just that is over $120 value, plus the actual one-on-one session, which is another $60 value. So you get that as a bonus for free if you sign up ASAP before the doors close. Well, once the doors close, they close. But if you sign up as soon as possible, as soon as you hear this video, go get it. In 7 days, you can definitely get started. That's what most of the ladies had said last time around. I have a few of the testimonials where the ladies said this is the best way to keep me going. I didn't like exercise. I found new ways of exercising because we were doing 10 minutes and done every single day with different exercises. We got on every Sunday, we get, so it's 8 days. But on the Sunday itself, not only do we check in and see how we did after Shabbat, because that's most of our difficulty on Shabbat. We'll get off track and we'll come out of Shabbat bloated. So to help you with the bloat, to help you with increased energy, reduce of constipation, removal of waste and toxins in your body, lose weight. I had a lady lose 3 pounds, another one lost 6 pounds. And yes, it's a lot of weight, but she exercised and she actually learned how to sustain it. And that's the fun part, learning how to sustain it. Now, we need a sugar detox at least 3, 4 times a year. And I'm super excited because I'm in need of a sugar detox because I myself came out of Shabbat bloated. I myself was feeling like I want, my daughter made cake and cookies and I wanted one after another. And I'm like, my God, I'm on a sugar rush. I'm on a sugar fix. It's like once you start with the sugar, you start with one and then you go with the next and then with the next and with the next. And it like literally doesn't end. So if you want some clarity of mind, if you want to have a stronger immune system and improved health and your improved appetite and like a healthier appetite, like learning to crave those healthy foods. Yesterday, I put up a poll on Instagram, and a lot of you were answering that you want to crave. 75% were saying that they would rather crave um, healthier food than sugary food. And I had someone on the DMs come on and say, "Oh, come on, these people are lying. Let me answer you honestly." I said, "It's not that they're not answering honestly. Do you know the facts?" I just put up a post that gives you literally the 5 factors of why cut out sugar, and number 5 being the freakiest of them all, which is literally sugar. They've tested people's brains on MRIs and they've done brain scans and they've seen the effects of a person that's addicted to sugar and a person that's addicted to cocaine. Not just a person, they've taken many people. And in this study that they had done, they saw that the exact same neurotransmitters are turned on. Okay, there's specific hormones or that are turned on in the brain, and the same ones for sugar addiction as well as drug addiction are turned on. So basically, we know that cocaine is 8 times more. Sugar is 8 times more addictive than cocaine. So imagine if that's crazy. That's the freakiest for me. That was the freakiest fact. So now it goes deeper than just your sugar cravings, you know. If you have unbalanced blood sugar and maybe you're having irregular periods or maybe even heavier periods or short cycle, PCOS, weight gains, a lot of headaches, a lot of dizziness, acne, poor sleep, like you'll really feel a difference in your face, poor sleep, fatigue, and no energy, then this is a very good reset for you. Check it out. The link is in my bio and you won't regret it. It's 8 days of your life that could only improve your health in so many levels. Improves your skin, improves your metabolism, improves your stress level, because believe it or not, stress is one of them. When you stress, your insulin level goes up. And what happens is that your glucose is holding on, the insulin is holding on, and it's like the cortisone, and it holds on to fat because it's just trying to protect itself. What do you want the body to do when it's trying to protect itself? So now let me give you some tips for today's Sunday reset advice, and I want you to spend 5 minutes today thinking about your future self. Okay, just about this week. That's how we implement habits. We think about the week ahead and we set ourselves up for intention, like I always say, right? So we don't want to have an all or nothing mindset. We don't want to think it's all or nothing, like it's either I do it all or I do nothing. So let's just take 5 minutes. So here's your example. You're either deep cleaning your house or nothing at all. So you're either hitting that workout and getting your steps in or nothing at all. So we don't want to do an all or nothing. Just try to get your steps in. Try to do those little things that will actually get you to add more steps in your day. Or go ahead and give yourself a 10-minute workout. You're going to feel amazing. Or here's another one. I don't want you to focus on everything. If you don't even get to the 10-minute workout, what I want you to do is, if you don't have time at all, not even to meal prep, which I get it. As a busy mother of 5 children, and when they were younger, it was even harder. As they get older, they have their own requests. They just eat more, especially teenage boys, and everybody has their demands, right? But the way it works is like this. If you don't have time to meal prep, I want you to just take 5 minutes, okay? And I want you to write down ideas. Open up your fridge and check out what do you have left over from Shabbat. And look at the different things that you have left over, and just taking the Shabbat leftovers, write down how you can repurpose them. I don't know, maybe you have chicken noodle soup, right? If you had chicken soup or whatever type of soup, some people repurpose that soup into a chicken pot pie. You just stick them inside those little mini pot pies. You know, there's quick ways to do those. If you want something healthier, just put it with the rice on the side and mix it in all together. So it makes like a type of stir fry vegetable and rice. I'm just giving you little different ideas that you could do it. You know, if you have some salmon left over, put it on a bed of lettuce and some salad. Make sure that your plate is 75% plant based, which is all fruits and vegetables, and you're hydrating. Well, I'm always pushing water first, veggies most, and prioritize your protein. Prioritizing protein will not only help you not get hungry between meals, it will allow you to snack healthier. Okay, one of the things that I wrote in the post today, one of the tips that I gave, is that if you have a sweet tooth and you're in the mood for something sweet and you want to snack, instead of snacking on a cookie that has zero nutritional value or nothing at all, what you should do is take an apple with nut butter, and at least you're getting with the apple, you're getting your fiber and you're getting your sweet fix in. Okay, if you have a sweet tooth, and even if you don't have a sweet tooth, like a lot of people say, I don't have a sweet tooth. I have a savory tooth. I rather eat potato chips than eat anything sweet. That's fine. That's okay. But you understand that it's the same type of binging and it's the same type of addiction. It still gets you to be addicted to those chemicals, processed chemicals that are not healthy for you in any way, and they're not giving you any nutritional value in any way at all. So you definitely want to make these little changes. This can make you feel ahead of your game just by setting up 5 minutes of your day, or today, or any day. Just look what's there in your fridge. If not, then not only that, when you're out and about, you know when to stop at the food market and get what you need in order to complete your meals, so that your dinners are easier to make one shot. Sometimes you just have to fantasize about the idea. You can write them down in 5 minutes and say, okay, Monday we'll have this, Tuesday this, Wednesday that. And then you can also get the kids involved in the process, and then they give you their ideas of what their favorite meals are. So for your Sunday reset, again, don't focus on all or nothing. Don't let the Sunday scaries make you feel like paralysis and give you that feeling of, not getting anything done. Do the best you can by setting yourself up for success by at least doing some of those things. I have my signature course that's coming. We're ending the 12 weeks with my Fit Beauties, and we're starting a new cohort starting January 2nd. That's right, the beginning of January, when everybody's making their health goals for the new year. So what I want you to do is I want you to think, what if you are on your own and there's no support and accountability and there's no coaching and there's no one going to push you or dangling that carrot in front of you, then like everybody else who makes their New Year's resolutions, 80% of the people that make their New Year's resolution to get healthier, to work out, or whatever it is, they don't follow through on their goals. And by the end of January, their goals are down the drain, unfortunately. So what happens is that I would like you to just think of April 2023. Once you're done and you've graduated from Healthy Lifestyle Academy, the 12-week course where you are coached for 12 weeks and you get the support, the accountability, you have a personalized meal plan, you check what works, what doesn't work, you level up in your fitness and you're in your endurance, your strength and endurance. You get mindset coaching online, so all you do is press play. It's literally either like a podcast or a video. It's as you wish. And it's really, I think, the most interactive course for what it is and for the price that it's at. I mean, the reason I'm giving it at this price is because it's still newish. You know, it's my baby. I've been working on it for so long. This actual 90-day transformational program was my program that I had when my studio was before COVID. Before COVID, my studio was pretty active. I was here morning, afternoon, night. I was doing group training, small group training, and one on ones. And I had a 90-day. I have testimonials from some of the women from there. I have testimonials from women from now. And let me tell you that it's the most incredible course only because you graduate knowing how to sustain a healthy lifestyle and diet. Don't take my word for it. Take the lady's word for it and know that you will get so educated. Just like now, you just got educated on certain things concerning sugar. Okay, just go ahead and read the last post I just made, right? When you know, you can't unknow. So knowing that, you're like, you know what? I do want to do this sugar detox. Yeah, at least once a year. And this is it. For the 2022, this is going to be the last one. We're doing it before Hanukkah, and doors are closing Monday night PST at midnight PST, which is Tuesday. But I give you an extra couple of hours. That's why I went Pacific Standard Time. And so you're going to want to do this detox at least once a year. We did it after Passover. We had incredible results from it. We did it after Shavuot. We had incredible results from it. And we're doing it now, but this time before Hanukkah. That way you have the tools. Like I said, once you know, you cannot know. You have the tools, the knowledge, the know-how, the capability, the confidence, and the control of your eating. So you get to all these meals during Hanukkah. You get to all these events that have donuts and latkes and everything else that's deliciously fried, but you know how to control moderation over restriction. Because we know what happens when we restrict. We end up eating plenty of donuts and then feeling like you know how. And so we don't want you to have that guilty struggle. I don't want you to get there. You know, thank me when you get there after you've done the sugar detox challenge and say, wow, that sugar detox was literally the most powerful tool I can have in my knowledge box and everything else that we've gone. And never mind all the bonuses and the prizes and to keep you going. And I give you a lot of dopamine hits, you know, to get you to keep on like participating in the WhatsApp group and whatnot. So if you're ready to go, hurry up because it's filling up. I'm excited and I can't wait. I'm excited to do it as well, like I said. Anyway, so this is your Sunday reset advice. See you next Sunday for some more reset advice and wishing you a beautiful, blessed day. All the best.